Hi again. We just did a PSB 11 demonstration. Go ahead, Sam.
Hello, everybody. We're going to try to contact something, see if we get lucky. We've gotten lucky in this area before. We've heard pounding on the walls.
Just a minute ago by the mound over there, some of the weeds were moving like something was over there, but there's nothing over there. Somebody mentioned online that there could be Bigfoot over here. I doubt it with all the trains.
I don't think Bigfoot's around.
I mean, if they are, they would be living over there. But I have never known them to be here. Now, on that mountain, on the other side of the mountain, going towards Windsor area, I have heard a lot of stories. I've heard a lot of stories up by the airport as well.
Right here it smells mildewy.
Bad.
Yeah.
Wet. Smells like wet.
Or piss.
Well, how old are these? Could be a Bigfoot. That's what Bigfoot smell like.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It could be.
That looks like a big beaver's mound in the middle of nowhere. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Whoa, something's moving in the back. Something just moved. An animal or something. It's an animal. It's not a human, and it's not some supernatural creature. But what it was, I don't know. And there are mosquitoes out here. I just got bit.
Is anybody going to contact us tonight?
There it goes. Something. There's interference on it or something.
Are our friends going to be here to talk to us tonight? Right there's a trail. That's actually a trail that goes back there. That's probably man-made, though.
Now, unfortunately, a lot of the homeless, a lot of the bums, a lot of the railroad hobos, a lot of the people, human beings, actual physical human beings, use this area for housing and jump on and off of the railroad. So I wouldn't doubt that any of these trails or these tent-like things where the trees are knocked down and placed on top of each other, like this and there. And we saw one up there. They look like little encampments. There are people staying there till the trains come in.
And there's like sort of another trail going up.
Yeah.
There could be, you know?
Well, they do stay here at night to jump on the trains at night. So they do it when the rail police ain't around, which, by the way, folks, is not safe and not advisable. There's another one of those little things over there.
Yeah.
And they might go into here and try to stay. Criminal activity.
Yeah, the one guy that works there, remember, he says he's caught people in there?
Yeah, stealing wire and stealing different things from their business. But this is where the railroad is, and it comes in to town. And this is when I jump on it to go Albany that way. Well, they'll jump on it, and they'll go all the way around, and it circles around. And they will go to Syracuse, or they'll go to, eventually will run into Rochester and Buffalo.
Is there anybody here that's going to talk to us tonight? I know we haven't been down in a while, but you can still come over and try to make friends with us. Come over and hang out with us. Show us the sign that you're around. An actual
I keep getting a feeling like we're being followed. This is a new site. Somebody leaked oil. It was fixing their car. Somebody told me they ride motorcycles up and down these trails, but
we've never seen them.
Well, yeah, I just almost walked on one of these large rocks. I almost dropped the phone, which is not advisable.
There's another one of your oil patches.
Yeah, it's somebody's been working on a car. One over there too. That's not
so are you guys
advisable.
Or no? Or give us a sign. Pick up one of these rocks.
Keep thinking that I'm getting followed. I keep getting a feeling I'm being followed. That there's somebody standing there watching us.
Probably in that wooded area, there might be a hobo or something.
I doubt it.
There's a cat right there.
Yeah. There's a lot of wildlife down through here. These potholes are awful that I'm stepping in.
Well, you find out if it's a person, grab a handful of rock and chuck it into those trees.
Yeah.
Come out.
I'm going to leave it alone, thank you. I don't need any bobcats coming out after me. I don't need any coyotes.
Right back here is where the strip club was, someplace in this area.
Between these rocks here and all the way, like, go another 100 feet that way.
And I did research on that strip club. The one person that passed away, her name was Lily.
Lily?
Lily.
Yeah. Now, is that a real name, or is that...
It might be her stage name, I don't know. But that was from the strip club articles. So I've been doing research like that.
The Paz Woodshed would have been, like...
Right here, in this area.
Over there.
It was actually, I think, in Paz Woodshed, where that is where the strip club was too, from what I'm understanding. Because it was something strip club. And
well, the Paz Woodshed was that. What is that? Billboard or electronic, whatever it is, the tower right there.
Yeah.
The billboard from that way, going probably to the tree line. Or at the trees, and then a big circle over to about here, the telephone pole. And they used to have a railroad that would come in through here. These were old tracks, if you like the history of stuff. And they would circle around to the back and be loaded. And then through here, there's another one where I'm standing, another track system that went out towards where those cars are right there, and it went straight that way over to 2 warehouses. So that was that area down that way. How you doing?
Yeah, we're playing with the radio, see if we get any sounds.
You know anything about that old strip club that was here?
I have no idea.
No idea about it?
It was where Paz Woodshed.
Before I started working.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Why?
Well, it's haunted down here. That's why we're,
It's supposedly haunted, so we're just trying to play with it a little. See if we get any sound right there.
Nice.
Staying right around the road area, you know. Come up here a little ways and turn around and go back.
Were you here with Paz Woodshed, or was that before your time, too?
What was that?
Were you here when the Paz Woodshed fire?
Before my time, before I got
That was even before.
That was quite a few years ago.
Yeah.
And there were
Well,
two,
like 15 years ago or so?
15 to 20 probably.
and then there was a guy hit by a train down through here, too. That's the only 3 things we found.
Yeah.
We've been doing research online, trying to figure it out. Then we sit down and have fun with this here. It supposedly picks up voices. You hear voices every once in a while out of it. You can't identify a radio.
There's the cloud seeding jets that I keep talking about on Facebook.
Over there on Whitney Ave. Look up the one pole right across from, you know, where rescue. Yeah. Right across from the white tower, the chicken house. Alright. We think they're jumping. Alright.
There's one of the WWE trucks. WWE is coming this weekend to our town, folks, and there went one of their trucks. And he's gone off the highway. Yep. He is going to go down the Main Street exit down there. Good. All right. Sam, one of the WWE trucks just came in.
We're just roaming around, you know?
One of the WWE trucks just went down there.
Yeah,
Just got off the ramp.
Sunday they're supposed to be here. They're not sold out yet. They're still doing commercials for it. That was the local police department came in.
I don't care.
We're harmless, and they see
They're doing a good job, and we're doing our good job, and that's another thing I'm going to mention, that people say, oh, you can't do paranormal investigating because they'll do something. Here's one of the framework structures, an old structure to the framework. That is right there. So, if this connects to the other one, that went right down that way. I think this is the building. Because that's a building foundation. This is a foundation, and there's a foundation right along that wall right there and right in there.
You guys could have come and talk to us tonight.
Here's another foundation level here. If anybody knows about these buildings, if anybody knows any information about them that watches this routinely, or our Facebook, please tell us so we know what we're doing. We know where to go. We know what to name. We had the name of Lily. We had the name of Samantha.
Is Lily around here? Lily's here tonight. Come talk to us. Like I said, we thought we made contact with Samantha one night.
And there was another John.
Yeah, there was a John. But they could have been calling him John because he was a John for their trips.
Well, yeah, but
I'm not trying to second guess
I
it.
want to say names because we always ask somebody for their name.
Yeah, but you understand what I'm saying, though. That
Yeah.
could be a possibility with the name John. They could have called him John because he was just one of their trips.
And a lot of this brush that you see here, before we start getting comments saying that we're stupid and we're not paying attention to foundations, and we're not like the foundation right here in between the trees. There's one right here that goes along the edge here. Before we get somebody saying that we're stupid, I know that this brush wasn't here. I know that some of these fences were put up. There's a name on one of the fences that says budget. There's another one that says a realty sign on the fence. I know that they were not here. These telephone poles are even new. I know that, folks. I know that. So before you start saying we're dumb, that these trees weren't here then, this road is new and all this other stuff. This right here is about 8 years old. This road is probably about 4 years old. And this is a huge commercial park space. We have gone in there. I have talked to the rail police. They did not want to be on camera. So the rail police told us about the people jumping on the trains, and that one of them did get, unfortunately, didn't make it doing it. But I do know about these foundations that are here. I do know the brush wasn't here. I do know that it looked different. I still say this building right here might have been part of the Paws Woodshed or the main thing. I think what they did is they rented the old Stowe building, and it was part of it. And there's a rabbit. They're all over here.
Actually, this might not be part of Stowe's, if you know. Yeah, I know it says Stowe on it.
Well, I think these buildings here that went in this way were used by Paws Woodshed or rented for space for the woods.
The big cat.
White. Gray. That's a big one.
That's a good sign that there's no people around here.
Was that a spirit or was that a real cat?
I think it was a cat.
See, this is a foundation, and it goes back. So I think there was more to this.
Yeah.
This looks like it's new, like somebody had their garage here.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying that this building is not part of this. I think it was part of that section. And that's what some parts of paranormal investigating for me is fun, is the history and what was it and what was here and why was it here. A lot of the...
contact with spirit, they might be able to answer those questions for you.
They might.
That's why I'm saying we got to focus on contacting one, I think.
But...
Get one talking to us.
And you can see the old pole system for the fire hydrants. They used to have big poles here. Now this pole is new. Garbage. Why people leave their garbage, I'll never know.
Is it too cheap to put it in the safe for the trash removal?
See, right through here, I get this feeling of being watched, of being followed.
I seen an animal in there. Scurrying.
Somebody online said Bigfoot, but I doubt. I mean, maybe in here, Bigfoot would live peacefully in there with nobody bothering him, but
that because
I don't think so.
The business is there.
No, I meant if he wanted a place where he could live and be secure from people and away from the city, but I doubt it. The highways here, these buildings are definitely the woodshed storage area. And this is another railroad right here.
I know this was
the railroad came out here into into the Paws Woodshed, and the railroad went into Stowe Manufacturing, and it went all the way around up into that area over there. There's some train tracks on the other side of this fence.
Are you guys around tonight?
If I can spot one, I'll show you. But all these came... And I bet you there's a few animals in there. They said they've seen coyotes. They've seen wild dogs in there.
Maybe tomorrow night we'll come down here and just do a total investigation. See if we can get any.
But now that we're on the topic of Bigfoot, if this was a Bigfoot habitat, this would be perfect for him to blend in and not be seen, and have a place to live. You know, you're right near a food source. There's deer. Saw deer on the other side of this fence the other night. There's more wild life area on the other side of these tracks that just continues. There's absolutely nothing going that way but wildlife until you get to Agway, and then Agway is the last of it. Then it's mostly woods and brush. So it would be a nice habitat for animals and wildlife. Really over there, Bigfoot would probably have a little home. What they say. I don't know.
I don't believe it.
I don't think so either. But you never know.
Because nobody's ever shown a picture of him around here.
And a lot of the indifferent community, maybe you'd call it, jumping on and off the railroad. That's why the police officer came down. We were here one other time, and he was looking for somebody that had just jumped off the railroad. That's what I thought he was coming down here for, is to see who jumped off the railroad. Because the rail police on the other side of this train, they sit on this road, and they watch when they come in, because they jump off, they use this part, or they use that part, and then they walk directly down that road, this road, or the part up there, and you'll get into the city.
Made any contact with us tonight. I don't know why. What did we do?
That was a signal. That was weird.
Yeah. That was a strange sound.
But we get those often. And we talk about our PSB 11 in our educational video this week. Every week, we're going to come out with an educational video for you. See? A little encampment over there. Look, tent stuff. I don't know. It's another...
Is there anybody going to contact us? It's almost...
That mold smell is back. That whole place is probably filled with mold.
Oh, I don't know. We got mold smell in one area and not in another area. Now it's up here. It was back that way a little farther before.
I know.
So it's like it moved. Like you were saying, it does smell like what Bigfoot would smell like. So is he moving up this way with us?
I don't know.
I'm just throwing out another hypothetical.
And if you look out there, that's where they said the coyotes live, in that building somewhere over there.
I think they'd be more.
I doubt it.
Dogs. I think they'd be wild dogs, if anything. But then we'd see dogs out here more often. They'd come after us if they were around.
All right, well, folks, we got to get going, and we will see everybody. Don't forget to go up on our website, twintiersparanormal.com.
Let everybody hear you.
theparanormalworld.org. Don't forget to rate and subscribe.
Give us a major sign. Like knock Wade's hat off, right, while he's on video.
No, do not knock my hat off.
Well, he's on video, though. That would show people a definite sign. No wind or
I'm
nothing.
getting eaten up by mosquitoes.
That ain't a sign.
It might be. Maybe they sent mosquitoes after us. But anyways, folks, we'll catch you next time.